Ever since the movement control order imposed, I've been doing a lot of online video content. Yeah, so sometimes I have to memorize sentences and paragraphs when I'm doing the recording and all those things. It's okay if you are doing an online discussion, but when you are doing a video recording, you are advised to look at the camera so that you are engaged to the audience. What I did is the research on teleprompters, and during my research, I discovered there are a lot of people doing their own teleprompters, or so-called DIY. So I did some design, following the design and all those things, and I did the costing. It's going to cost me ringgit Malaysia about 180 ringgit or 200 ringgit. The most expensive item is the mirrored glass for the teleprompters. I went online and looked at the online suppliers, and I find the cheapest available but yet functional, because as I said, I shoot from my laptop. Most of the high-end teleprompters, they shoot from the DSLR or video cam, or some with hook onto the laptop. But since I'm using a Surface, which is also a tablet sort of things, I find that most of the items is good design, good price, but not functional. So I need to do some modification to it. So if I need to do some modification to it, I might as well find the cheapest one available. And I found the cheapest one. This is how the teleprompter look like. The teleprompter look like. So it comes with the various attachments. Because as I said, if I were to do my own design, I need to buy the remote. I need to buy the hood for the DSLR shoot I want to shoot for DSLR. I need to source for plates, the base plates. I need to source for the attachments, all the necessary attachments. And for 220 ringgit, prompter, it comes with the package with all those things, including a mini tripod to hold the plate, and then to put the prompter on one end and the DSLR or your mobile phone attachment on one end. So it's very functional. It's cheap. It's cheap. So the only setback is that it doesn't have a hook to feed it to the laptop. So what I did is that I got hold of a wire, that the one that you use to hang your clothes outside. So I find around my place the old one and all those things. So I just modify it and then make myself a hook so that it fits perfectly on my Surface Pro. To cover that, to cover the lights, I use the normal paper clip and a black cloth just to cover it, and I have a full functional teleprompter. Okay, now let me get this out of the way. Being a budget conscious person, I always try to find creative ways to solve my problem. So I've discovered a way to solve the problem. The only thing that annoys me is that the manual. The manual, it's okay. It comes in Mandarin and all those things. I have friends who can interpret that for me, and it doesn't. It's not rocket science to install or to attach this. It's very simple. You don't need a manual. The manual, you need the manual. You need the manual for the application for the teleprompter. So when I scan, it takes me to Google Store, and when I downloaded it and I want to install it, they start asking me for my mobile number and my national registration identity card number. I mean, if you ask me for my email address and all those things, even phone number, I can still accept. But why my national registration number? So I find that it's a bit suspicious, so I don't register, and I don't download the app. I just use the free teleprompter software or app that is available at the store. But when I scan in this QR code for the remote, this one is supposed to be for the remote, yeah? When I scan in the remote, it took me to a WeChat dating services. Come on, guys. I mean, I'm here to buy teleprompter. If I want to go for I want to go on dates, I would rather sign up for a proper dating sites rather than being conned into dating sites on the QR code. Yeah. So, but let me tell you something. When I was not using teleprompter, I have to memorize a lot of lines, and sometimes as I go along, I do my own lines, yeah. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. So for a simple paragraph, sometimes I need to have to take 6 or 7 or 8 takes just to get it right. But with the teleprompter that I've acquired and I modified using for my laptop, I can do the whole script. Within just 1 take. So it saved me a lot of time, a lot of energy, and less headache. If you're doing a lot of online content building, if you do a lot of content online, going towards, getting yourself a teleprompter is the way to go. Yeah, and I also show you one of the video after this. When I'm using teleprompter, I can speak the whole thing, and I'm just sharing with you so that for your viewing pleasure. Again, if you like my content, my video content, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Stay safe. Au revoir. Hello leaders, welcome to the Project Origin session. What we're going to talk about in these sessions are the following. Number one, we're going to briefly discuss on the Project Origin as to how project usually comes to birth and formalizing their existence. Number two, defining and formalizing the project outcomes and translating them into a project scope and deliverables. And number three, the final part, it would be identifying the challenges faced by the proposed project. Yeah. So as this session does require you and your team to use a template, you may want to pause the video as you go along, or you may want to rewind to specific areas as and when needed. Again, if you like my content, my video content, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Stay safe. Au revoir.